Hi everyone, welcome back to Limitless Shivangi channel. So today's topic is quite interesting because today I'm going to talk about this artificial intelligence, and you must be hearing that this AI is going to take all the human beings' job, or it will replace the human beings. So there are so many things ongoing with regards to the AI. So आज का टॉपिक क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग है because recently I attended one of the biggest scientific conference where people were talking about like this artificial intelligence and how it's going to replace the human being, or कि क्या AI सब कुछ लेके जाएगी and human being will not have any jobs or something. So that discussion was quite interesting, and then I thought, why not to create a video on this topic. So that's where I'm creating this video to discuss more about this artificial intelligence. So आपको क्या लगता है कि ये AI human being को replace करने वाली है? And I also heard somewhere that by 2030 or by 2027 AI will replace the human being. So is it correct? So I hope by the end of my video you will get the answers of all these questions. Although AI can make the human being's job easier. Maybe when you give the prompt, maybe write the resume, write the that particular abstract or content, AI will write. AI is working as long as you give the right data or right prompt to the artificial intelligence. But AI cannot think out of the box when it's come to the creative thinking, empathy, emotional intelligence. That's where AI gets failed. So अगर आपको कोई मे बी प्रेजेंटेशन बनानी हो या कोई डेटा एनालिसिस करना हो, for that you need to give the particular data to the artificial intelligence, right? Maybe for example, if you are using the chat GPT, then you can give some prompt. Please write a resume for the medical writer, please write a resume for the technical writer, or something like that. So what AI will do, AI will generate the one resume, but it will not able to put your exact data until and unless you cannot give the these data to the AI. Maybe once you will write your education or your qualification, your experience, based upon that AI can write that resume. But without data, AI is nothing. So we can see that AI is data driven, or maybe AI can make the human beings job easier, but as I mentioned, when it's come to the critical thinking, AI will fail. So I'll also talk about its limitations or its potential, so that we will know more about it. So when it's come to the general intelligence, creative thinking, social understanding, soft skills, teamwork, so AI will not fit on that part. For example, when we are working on any particular project, so I'll take a project example. So within a project, that there is a project manager, there are team members, then there are associates, senior associates, and you all are working on that particular project. So when there is any complications or maybe any complexity for that particular project, there you will all sit together and discuss the problem, what can be the possibility, how we can resolve that particular problem. So there the critical thinking involved. There cannot be one solution, there can be more solutions. So that's where that deep or critical thinking is required, how you can resolve that particular issue. But if I talk about the AI cannot think about this much, how that particular issue can be resolved. Maybe that issue can be related to your software. Maybe if you are from the tech background, that can be one program. If you are from the medical background, that can be clinical research, or maybe any clinical study which is ongoing, maybe any disease or any area. So simple like that in the trading or other domains as well. So AI cannot replace the human being. So AI can, only work as long as you provide the prompt, data, or maybe if there is algorithm pattern. So their artificial intelligence can work, and it can make human beings' life easier. I cannot say that AI is not efficient. AI is efficient when it's come to your job. Maybe making your job easy. Then AI plays a very great role. So there are certain projects which is done by the artificial intelligence. Those are the data based, I mean data analysis or something like that. So their artificial intelligence worked very well because क्या होता है कि देयर आर लिमिटेड चांसेस दैट वहाँ पे एरर के चांसेस कम हो जाते हैं मे बी व्हेन इट्स कम टू द डेटा एनालिसिस आइडेंटिफाइंग द पैटर्न और ट्रेंड सो इट्स very useful maybe into the healthcare or into the finance or maybe into the IT domain as well because whenever data is involved I artificial intelligence is perfect but whenever this critical thinking or intelligence these type of things is required so that's where artificial intelligence is not we can say work or 100% or 90% so there you need to think that artificial intelligence cannot replace human being it will make the human being job easier but it cannot replace the human beings so that's where the scientists were also discussing like during the the webinar or the seminar which I just attended first week of January first week of February in Hyderabad so there people were also talking about this artificial intelligence how it will replace the research or development or maybe the writing or these type of things so that's where the conclusion was AI can make the human being job easier but it cannot replace the human being for example as I mentioned, when it's come to the writing, so AI can write the abstract if you give the one prompt or something like that. But when it's come to the critical thinking, maybe there is one disease and there are certain analysis is required. Maybe how that patient is dealing with that particular disease and what are the other factors involved in that particular disease and how it can be resolved so that's where some thinking is required some deep analysis is required so that's where doctors or clinical research or medical research thought is required so AI cannot analyze that particular maybe patient situation and then it will give the right conclusion so we need to understand that that's where that कि हाँ AI can make the human being job easier maybe if there is one data and where we ask AI to write one paragraph and if we will also give the data so AI will write that paragraph so that's where you can say that कि हाँ life easy हो गई है but still human being need to perform the QC of that particular section whatever AI is written by the artificial intelligence whether it's correct or not so we can say that lot of the white collar job maybe the healthcare sector maybe the IT or in these type of areas like AI can help maybe AI can help in making the life easier I'm not saying the replacing for example जहाँ पे data analysis होती है और maybe these type of things तो वहाँ पे AI आपकी job को easy कर सकती है but when it's come to the blue collar job maybe the construction or these type of industries so there AI cannot help because जहाँ पे labor work required होगा maybe जहाँ पे buildings बन रही है वहाँ पे artificial intelligence का काम नहीं है now let's move towards to talk about the maybe jobs which AI cannot replace so when it's come to the leadership role maybe the manager CEO team lead group head people management so do you think that AI can help there no, because you need to manage the people, you need to manage the company. So, how artificial intelligence can do that? So, that's where, a critical thinking, deep understanding of that particular situation is required. So, no, so you need to know that if there is any leadership role that AI cannot replace. Now, second is the research and development. So, research and development in any area. So, you know that when we perform the research, like we search something new, or maybe there is maybe we are finding the new drug, or maybe the drug which is already existing in the industry, how that drug can treat the other situations as well, maybe the extension of that particular medicine. So, for that also, AI cannot replace these things because that will require a lot more, research or analysis of the maybe information, whatever is already out, or maybe the deep thinking or maybe critical thinking is required. So AI cannot replace any research and development job. And now the creative professional, for example, maybe the writer, maybe the painting or something like musician, singing, so such type of job is also cannot be replaced by the artificial intelligence, or if there's any job which required the critical problem solving, so that AI can not replace, and maybe the doctor's job. So although we heard that there are certain procedures or operations which is done by the robotic, but if behind those robots, doctor is the one who is managing those things. Maybe there is one robot who is operating the surgery, but behind that, doctor is maybe giving the right command to that particular robot. So that's where you need to know that, like, AI cannot replace the doctors as well. Maybe psychiatrist. So that psychiatrists are the one who listen your problem, then analyze your situation, then gives you the solution. So do you think that AI can give such type of information or analysis of that human being? No, AI cannot do that. Now, simply like the therapist also, or and then when it's come to the trading, so trading is also required deep analysis of that particular situation, or maybe the graphs, or maybe those typical type of thing. So that can also not be replaced by the artificial intelligence. Maybe any teaching job, that teacher needs to go to the college or school, and they need to maybe teach to the students and all. So that as also cannot be replaced by the artificial intelligence. And then maybe lawyer or judges. So आपको पता होगा कि lawyers और judges जो होते हैं वो केस को analyze करते हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें चाहिए सुननी होती है, उनको सुनना होता है. Maybe there are two parties, they need to listen this or that, and still there are a lot more thinking is required. Maybe they need to see the evidence and all. So that can all also not be replaced by the artificial intelligence. And then last but not least, software developer. So for the software developer, there are a lot more thorough search or analysis is done whether it can be replaced by the AI or not. But AI is not 100% efficient, because when any software is developed, there are a lot more command, or this Java, C++, these type of thing is required. So AI cannot do so. Although Google has done some analysis as well, so there are some AI tools, they can write the program maybe 2 or 3 lines, but not more than that, because that also require the critical thinking, or maybe permutation and combination of the different situations. So that cannot be done by the artificial intelligence. So overall, the conclusion is AI can make the human being's job easy, maybe life easy, but it cannot replace the human beings. So आपने इतने सारे, मतलब आई हैव गिव यू tons of examples कि क्या हो सकता है, कैसे हो सकता है. So I hope you should not be tense that कि AI human beings को replace कर देगा. No, AI cannot replace the human beings, but we need to understand that AI can make our job life easier. Because I am also working into the clinical research industry, or the from the medical background, you can say that, but still I can see that the work I'm doing, that cannot be replaced by the artificial intelligence. Yeah, there are certain tools that can make our work easier. So I mean, when I started my career in 2017, at that stage there was no artificial AI tool was there, so we were performing those things manually. But as of now, we have tool, and that can perform certain tasks, and that is quite easy or efficient, I can say. But still our brain is required when it's come to the deep analysis of the situation, or the critical thinking is required, maybe analyzing that situation, and all. That's where human brain is needed. So I can say that from my real life example, that AI made life easier and more efficient, but it cannot replace the human being. Maybe AI ने क्या किया, whatever data or prompt we given to the AI, it has done their job. But when it's come to the thinking, or still we need to review the documents, right? We cannot 100% rely on the AI, that AI ने कर दिया तो चलो it's fine, we will consider this as a final. No, that is just a tool, but still you need to review the documents, review those analysis, whatever is done by the artificial intelligence. So that also require a good amount of time. So in short, AI is good, AI is making our lives easier. I cannot say that AI is bad or we should not use AI. We should use AI. AI is, making our life easier, but we should not worry about it. And if AI is there, then definitely there are a lot more jobs. Job is also there that is related to the artificial intelligence. So I'll create a separate video on that part. Keep AI is the related con se job hai, since artificial intelligence is quite a trending topic everywhere, where it's a research industry, science industry, scientific, or maybe IT. Everywhere it's a hot topic, and everyone is worried about whether this AI is going to take our job or not. So I believe, there are certain courses, there are there are certain jobs out there. So you should, complete those courses, because though there are higher chances that if you are the one who know this artificial intelligence, you have done certain courses, you have better understanding of the AI, you can get, higher package job in any industries, whether it's the IT, whether it's the medical industry, or anywhere, because it's a quite a trending skills, I can say that. So yeah, you need to go and complete those courses. So please wait, maybe in my upcoming videos very soon I'll create one video on the artificial intelligence, where I'll talk about what are the courses available and what are the jobs like which is already there, maybe where, how you can find, where you can find. So I'll talk more about it in my upcoming videos. So guys, stay tuned, and if you like my video, then please hit on the like button and also subscribe my channel. And if there is any other hot topic which you want to learn, then you can also ping in my comment box. So thank you so much for watching my channel and my video. Thank you.